Hello everybody and welcome to the Coca-Cola Speedway, where we are getting ready for the last round of the second round of the chase. It's the third race of the second round. Who will advance and who will not? I am looking at the point standings actually right now. It's almost safe to say that Cody Lamas and Jay Pericles will be eliminated, just because Cody Lamas is 23 points out of 8th place and Jay Pericles is 31st or 31 points out of 8th place. So for them to make it in, they gotta hope that drivers like Jake Haynes, Annabelle Baldwin, and Stephen Pollard III, they gotta hope that they crash out and finish like in the 40s or in the bottom 35 to even have a shot at making a chase. And the other two drivers like Nathan Hudson and Nick Altendorf, they just got to finish at least 15 spots ahead of Annabelle Baldwin, Jake Haynes, or Stephen Pollard III to make it into the chase as well. But so we all know how Coca-Cola is. It's a super speedway track, but it also races like a regular speedway track. So in a way, that's kind of a double feature here. You got the draft and the big wrecks like a super speedway, but you got the corner angle like a regular speedway. So without further ado, we're going racing for 17 laps. Let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
There you see the cars rolling off, rolling off the grid on the back straightaway. We're getting ready for some amazing racing here at Coca-Cola. A track that's sort of similar to M&M Super Speedway and others. Here they go, coming off the turn. The pace car is going to duck in the pit road. Trent Dunham and John Cittadino are going to lead them down to the line. Getting ready. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Coca-Cola. Trent Dunham got up to actually a pretty good lead. Dunham up to a very good lead here as you see the cars racing side by side behind them, battling for positions. I don't necessarily think this is a bad camera angle. Trent Dunham still leads the race. Annabelle Baldwin is heading up that inside line, the very inside line down there. Here she comes, going to try for the second position. Now it's going to go 3 wide with the 23 of Max Neuwirth. And if I'm not mistaken, Max Neuwirth, no, he's not quite challenging for the lead just yet. Going through the corner now, the 23 car is going to get put up to the middle line, and the 21 car is coming to the inside. Trent Dunham leads lap number 2, and we still got a long ways to go here at Coca-Cola. Oh, battle for the lead. Here comes the 21 of Sam Young to the inside of the 1 of Trent Dunham. I see Cody Lamas up here. That's pretty good for him. Let's take a look at our bubble drivers. We'll start off with the 6 of Nathan Hudson. Him and that Mercedes. Him and that Mercedes all the way back going 240 miles per hour. In the back here, you got Nick Altendorf and Stephen Pollard III back here too. So Hudson definitely got to get his way up to the front if he wants to continue on racing. Seth Cole back here. Annabelle Baldwin stuck on the outside line. She's fallen back. Not a good place for that number 19 to be. Coming back up through the field. Trent Dunham has definitely fallen back. Now here comes Jessica Shelton in the 25 car down the inside. Was being pushed by Dylan Young. Now Dylan Young's going to go lower, and we have another battle for the lead. Ew. Oh, sorry about that. I just had something nasty just happen. Oops. As Dylan Young has Woo, thank you. As I sneeze. Dylan Young still has the lead. Here comes Derek Pemberton underneath the 34 of Dougie Shears. Going for second place, Charles Jackson, not that far behind him. Charles has Dylan Poteet right behind him, and a teammate in Ben Neuwirth right behind him. As we're still going along here. Now the 16 car is going to go to the inside. Charles Jackson's right there with him. The 16 car going to try for the lead. Derek Pemberton, Charles Jackson, Dylan Young, Dylan Poteet on the inside. Poteet on the inside of Dylan Young trying to battle for the position. Surprisingly, we haven't had any wrecks at all. Now Nathan Hudson's finally able to get to that inside line right behind Annabelle Baldwin. Remember, all it's going to take is on one wreck and it could change the outcome of the whole chase. Hudson pretty much needs to win along with all the bottom 4 drivers. They just need to win the race in order to get into the next round. Derek Pemberton, who's, I think it's his brother, Cameron, has already won 2 races. So Derek trying to win this race just along like his brother, as here comes Ben Neuwirth in the 20 car down low for the second position. Kyle Matthews and James Qualls in the back trying to work together. Yeah, Ford, Toyota, Chevy, Ford. Right now, that's how it runs here at Coca-Cola. Dylan Young and Dylan Poteet, the 2 Dylans, I figured they try to work together. Qual's going to stick with the 2 cars. He moves down low. Now Qual's going to try to move lower as Dylan Young pulls back up in the line. Now Dylan Poteet pulls down low. He's going to challenge for 2nd place. Seth Cole's up here. Seth Cole could lock himself into the chase of the win. Seth Cole has his teammate Sean Henley right behind him. Sean Henley pushing Seth Cole by. Ben Neuwirth in the 20 car. James Qualls up to 2nd. Now Young going to the inside line to try to pass Dylan Poteet. Now James Qualls looking to the inside, going to try to go battle for the lead. James Qualls. He got the lead, and boy did he pull out to a big one. Poteet now going for 2nd place in the back. Poteet doesn't really have much drafting help, but here comes here comes Seth Cole and the Tweenix Racing boys down the inside. Tweenix Racing all 3 on the inside. Now Seth Cole goes further to the inside. Who will Henley go with? Which teammate? Looks like he's going to go with Dylan Poteet, unless he could try to make a 4th line to go 4 wide. 16 car looking a little bit low up there. He's going to try to battle Qualls. Qualls going to shut the door. Poteet now through to 3rd place. Nathan Hudson last time by was 27th. He's on the inside line. He is just trying to gain as much positions as he possibly can, trying to get up to the front to where maybe he could win this race and lock himself into the top 8. Dylan Young, these guys are catching one another, 257 miles per hour. 16 car down the inside. The 31 car stayed high. Caution! I just saw the caution. Oh my goodness, we have a huge wreck on the back straightaway. And it involves a couple chasers and Nathan Hudson. Nathan Hudson involved. Nick Pericles. Karen Minazuki. John Cittadino. James Silverfox. The 38 of Joseph Srigley. Caution flag is out for the first time today, and it's James Qualls who has taken the caution flag. And if I am not mistaken, this race is most likely going to end under the caution flag. Big time accident. Here's O'Neal Baldwin, but it doesn't matter because O'Neal Baldwin being as high up in the points as he was, I think he is actually pretty much okay. He might make it, I'm not sure. He had 30 plus positions. I guess it really all depends on where he retires out of the race. But O'Neal Baldwin, John Cittadino, and others all involved in an accident here at Coca-Cola in the final stages of this race. As James Qualls paces around under caution, let's go back and take a look at what happened to bring out the one and only caution of this race. So this is what happens to bring out the first caution of the race. Hudson's going 4 wide. All he's trying to do is gain positions to make the chase. He makes a little bit of contact with Trent Dunham, comes right up into the field, and hard into the wall goes these drivers. You see the 47, Qualls gets collected. The 14 car, that looks like a lot of cars just trying to scramble to get through. The 88 car gets a big hit from the 38 machine. You see Jessica Villanueva trying to get through, and she gets ran into and almost flipped over. Oh, this is where O'Neal Baldwin runs right into the side of the 72 car, flipping him over. You see the 42 car already flipping wildly down the straightaway. Just a huge, huge wreck here on the back straightaway. Now we do have an onboard with Nathan Hudson, so let's go on board with him. So this is what happens to bring out the first and only caution of the day. Let's go back up and see if we're going to have a restart or not. Welcome back to Coca-Cola Super Speedway, where this race is gonna end under the caution flag. We're coming to the yellow and checkered flag right now as we speak. James Qualls in the number 11 FedEx Toyota has not been in victory lane since he started racing in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. That's gonna change today. The winner of the Coca-Cola 400 here at Coca-Cola will be the number 11 of James Qualls. He wins here today. There we go. Everything's now official. It's James Qualls who has won this race. Derek Pemberton finishes second. Yep. Dylan Poteet, Dylan Young. The highest finishing chaser is Max Newworth and Seth Cole. So all in all, looks like a pretty interesting race to say the least. The 18 of O'Neal Baldwin has retired out in 35th, but the only thing is, I don't know if that'll be good enough to keep him in the chase or not. Without a win in any of these three races, he's had the highest finishing average of a chase driver this round, but we'll have to find out. I think he is good though, to be honest. I believe he is actually, he might be close, but I believe he's good to make it into the next round. So for those of you who don't know, if you make it into the top 8, you will get a reserved ride for next season. 1 or 2, it's your choice. If you have 2 drivers, you can get 2 reserves. If you have 1 driver, you get 1 reserve. So that's how it goes. So if you're in the top 8 and you see it, message me via Skype, Facebook, or even just comment on this video and tell me what car number you want for next season. If it's not already taken by somebody, I'll let you know. And so congratulations to those who made it into the top 8 and have advanced to the next round. And I'm sorry for those who didn't, who were eliminated, but you can still go for wins here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. So for Michael Norman and the rest of us here at Coca-Cola, we say, until we meet again.